Crusaders, welcome to Red and Gold Show. I'm Zoe Adcock.
And I'm Maria Evans, bringing you the news from the 007 studio.
Easter weekend is quickly approaching, Crusaders. Any after-school athletic practices should end by 5:30 on Holy Thursday, and there will be no activities before or after school on Good Friday. We will hold a Good Friday prayer service in the gym at 9:45 a.m. We'll be on a special schedule that day, so here's a look at it. Please note that we won't serve lunch that day, and we'll dismiss at noon. Let's prepare our hearts and minds to honor Jesus' death and resurrection this week.
Prom will be held May 7th. This year's theme is Alice in Wonderland. Tickets are $60 through April 22nd. You may purchase tickets before or after school in room 204 with cash or checks, or you can visit the Spirit Shop to pay by credit card in person or online. Now to Gabby for today's Crusader Clubs.
Thanks, Maria. The archery team will meet tomorrow after school in the cafeteria. The book club will also meet tomorrow after school in the library. April is National Poetry Month, so the club will focus on poetry. All are welcome to attend. That's it for today's clubs. Back to Zoe and Maria for more news.
Thanks, Gabby. Now it's time to see what happened on this day in history. On this day in 1951, U.S. President Harry Truman relieved General Douglas MacArthur of his command of the United Nations and U.S. forces during the Korean War. On this day in 1961, the trial of Nazi leader Adolf Eichmann began in Jerusalem. It ended with the only death sentence ever imposed by an Israeli court. On this day in 1970, Apollo 13 was launched from Cape Kennedy, Florida. It was scheduled to be the third lunar landing, but the mission was aborted after an oxygen tank exploded on the way to the moon.
Now let's get some wisdom from the Bible with our verse of the day. In Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, Paul wrote, "The sun is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word. After he had provided purification for sins, he sat down at the right hand of the Majesty in heaven." It's important to remember as Good Friday approaches that Jesus not only saved us from our sins, but he also intercedes for us at God's side. Now let's over to Liam for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Maria. Tonight, the girls' tennis team will play at Arsenal Tech at 4 p.m. The softball team will host Beech Grove at 5:30. The baseball team will host Eastern Hancock also at 5:30. Good luck, Crusaders. That's it for today's sports. Back to Zoe and Maria for more news.
Thanks, Liam. Now for our lunch menu next couple of days. Tomorrow, we'll have chicken parmesan with corn. On Wednesday, it'll be spaghetti with meat sauce, broccoli, and garlic toast. Please remember that all menu items are subject to change based on availability. Now to Maria for a look at our weather forecast.
Thanks, Zoe. Today we're looking at a high of 65 degrees and a low of 44. There's a strong chance of rain with the greatest chances coming in the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow should be a gorgeous spring day with a high near 70 and partly cloudy skies.
Thanks, Maria. Be sure to listen to the afternoon announcements for any sports cancellations. Now I'll see who's celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday.
Our subscriber challenge continues, Crusaders. We will pie another person when we reach 432. As of this morning, we had 423, so we only need 9 more. Keep the subscriptions coming. That's it for today's news. Stay classy.
Give it a little extra.
And subscribe to our channel.